Leafcutter ants, nature's tiny farmers of the jungle. Deep within the lush rainforests of Central and South America, an extraordinary agricultural revolution has been unfolding for millions of years. Long before humans discovered farming, leafcutter ants had already perfected the art of cultivation, creating one of nature's most sophisticated agricultural systems. These remarkable insects don't simply gather food, they grow it, maintaining elaborate fungus gardens that rival any human agricultural enterprise in complexity and efficiency. Leafcutter ants, belonging to the genera Atta and Acromyrmex, represent one of the most successful groups of organisms in the neotropical regions. Despite their name, these industrious insects don't actually eat the leaves they so meticulously harvest. Instead, they use them as fertilizer to cultivate specialized fungus crops deep within their underground colonies. This symbiotic relationship between ant and fungus has evolved over 50 million years, resulting in one of nature's most impressive examples of mutualism. The underground metropolis. A mature leafcutter ant colony is nothing short of an underground city. These subterranean fortresses can extend more than 30 feet underground and span areas larger than a tennis court. The largest colonies house millions of individuals, making them among the most populous animal societies on Earth. Within these sprawling complexes, thousands of interconnected chambers serve specific purposes: nurseries for developing larvae, storage rooms for waste, and most importantly, carefully climate-controlled gardens where the ants tend their precious fungus crops. The architecture of these colonies demonstrates remarkable engineering prowess. Ventilation shafts ensure proper airflow, maintaining optimal temperature and humidity levels for fungus growth. The ants construct their chambers with precision, creating spaces that naturally regulate environmental conditions. Some chambers near the surface capture warm air during the day, while deeper chambers maintain stable temperatures year-round. This sophisticated design predates human understanding of passive climate control by millions of years. Division of labor, a perfect society. The success of leafcutter ant colonies stems from their highly organized caste system, where each member performs specialized tasks based on their size and morphology. The largest ants, known as majors or soldiers, defend the colony with powerful jaws capable of cutting through leather. These formidable guards can be 200 times heavier than their smallest sisters, the minims, who tend the fungus gardens with delicate precision. Medium-sized workers, the medii, form the backbone of the workforce. They cut and transport leaf fragments, often carrying pieces weighing 20 times their own body weight. Watching a trail of leafcutter ants is like observing a green river flowing through the forest floor, with each worker holding a leaf fragment above their head like a verdant sail. These dedicated foragers can travel distances equivalent to a human walking several miles, all while carrying their oversized cargo. The smallest workers, the minims, ride on the leaf fragments being transported, protecting their larger sisters from parasitic phorid flies that attempt to lay eggs on the ants' heads. This behavior demonstrates not just division of labor, but sophisticated cooperative defense strategies that ensure colony survival. The art of fungus farming. The agricultural practices of leafcutter ants would impress any human farmer. Workers carefully select plant material, showing preferences for certain species and even avoiding plants with natural fungicides. Once inside the colony, specialized workers process the leaves, cutting them into smaller pieces and removing the waxy outer coating. They then chew the fragments into a pulpy mass, adding saliva containing enzymes that begin breaking down the plant material. This processed material becomes the substrate for their fungus gardens. The ants meticulously place the pulp in their garden chambers, inoculating it with strands of their cultivated fungus. Like careful gardeners, they continuously tend these crops, removing contaminating fungi and bacteria, adjusting moisture levels, and pruning the fungus to encourage optimal growth. The fungus, in return, produces specialized structures called gongylidia, nutrient-rich bundles that serve as the ant's primary food source. Perhaps most remarkably, leafcutter ants practice a form of chemical pest control. They maintain bacteria on their bodies that produce antibiotics specifically targeting pathogens that threaten their fungus gardens. This biological warfare against garden pests evolved millions of years before humans discovered penicillin, highlighting nature's innovative solutions to agricultural challenges. Ecological impact and communication. Leafcutter ants play a crucial role in their ecosystems, functioning as one of the primary herbivores in neotropical forests. A single colony can harvest as much vegetation as a cow, processing hundreds of pounds of plant material annually. This massive consumption makes them ecosystem engineers, influencing forest composition and nutrient cycling. Their extensive excavations aerate and enrich the soil, while their waste chambers create nutrient hotspots that benefit surrounding vegetation. Communication within the colony relies on a sophisticated chemical language. Pheromone trails guide foragers to promising food sources, with successful scouts laying down chemical highways that can persist for days. Different pheromones convey various messages. Alarm signals mobilize defenders, queen pheromones maintain social order, and trail pheromones include information about food quality and quantity. This chemical communication system allows millions of individuals to coordinate their activities without any centralized control. The ants also engage in vibrational communication, producing sounds by stridulation, rubbing specialized body parts together. These vibrations travel through the ground, alerting nearby workers to dangers or discoveries. Young queens use these signals during mating flights, and workers trapped under cave-ins can call for rescue using these vibrations. Lessons from nature's farmers. The agricultural success of leafcutter ants offers valuable insights for human society. Their sustainable farming practices, efficient waste management, and biological pest control methods provide models for ecological agriculture. Scientists study their climate control systems for applications in architecture, while their organizational structures inspire algorithms for distributed computing and logistics management. These remarkable insects demonstrate that successful agriculture requires not just the cultivation of crops, but the maintenance of complex ecological relationships. Their 50-million-year success story reminds us that sustainable farming isn't just about maximizing yields, it's about creating resilient systems that benefit all participants. As we face modern agricultural challenges, from pest resistance to climate change, the tiny farmers of the jungle continue their ancient practices, unchanged and incredibly successful. In the depths of tropical forests, leafcutter ants continue to demonstrate that sometimes the smallest creatures can teach us the biggest lessons about living in harmony with nature. Their silent agricultural revolution, conducted entirely underground, stands as a testament to the power of cooperation, specialization, and the intricate relationships that sustain life on our planet. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.